Alrighty, and I'm back once again, and it looks like Mr. Dude Guy has gone ahead and died. So that's a downside. Bit of an issue. Also, apparently this lady can shoot sword lasers. Okay, that's fair. Let's go ahead and keep this fairness train rolling. Okay, so, yeah, this is a win, but a costly one, potentially. Good. So it's a free one. I'll take it. And I guess it'll take my weapon too. Next up, though, we gotta clear a way for her to actually... Ooh, you know what? This actually works out pretty okay. There we go. I don't know why this actually has a bonus against him. Oh, the hammer must have... Wait a minute. Does that mean it counters both? Strong versus swords, also strong versus everything. Okay, so yeah, this thing is strong versus everything. Fantastic. Yeah, let's move you over here. Hopefully you don't get hand-axed. Like I will say, even though we've taken more losses than the last relatively successful run, yeah, especially with these sucky level-ups, I'm liking it, you know what? I'm definitely liking it. Thinking there's actually an okay chance here. I'm thinking that chance is about to go down significantly. Come on, dodge that friggin' 58. Dang it. Alright, so he's gonna go get his Barbie-looking self out of here. Okay, so she is unarmed. There we go. Get Florina, that's who we want to go be the champion here. So she's gotta pull off... Yeah, there we go. Double stab. Conveniently got both her attacks first. And this is literally the only way to win. So Florina has to basically win a 3v1. But she's doing okay so far. That hand axe can kill her, and I'm pretty sure Chicky down there is going to go ahead and double attack. And, okay, so she just managed to avoid it. Okay, come on. Somehow win it? If you use a vulnerary, yeah. If she uses this, raise her up a little bit. Can you use one on her? No, you can just use one on yourself. Well, still, she might take the hits here. Miss? Dang it. The stream still going? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Is it showing up a little bit dead or something? But yeah, it is still going at this point. And they took the weapon shop. That's kind of what I needed to be taken here. If she gets a double attack here, then she can... Yes, okay, so she can just win it. Perfect. So that means that Lynn right here can just wait, can tank the hits from these guys, and then we can go ahead and get our new weapon, and yeah, we can move forward. So it was dead for a while and it said broadcast ended. Okay, I'm not sure why it did that, I apologize. I mean, I didn't end anything, that's the weird part. Alright, so we have 0 monies. Okay, how do we actually get more monies to make this happen? First off, you need to heal yourself. I don't really know what we're... Do you guys want a friggin' fancy sword? Can I sell this? Can't buy it, why not? Just do it. Okay, sell both those vulneraries, get a weapon. Okay, that was a waste. So, we can't afford that. Like, as far as randomized rewards go, I don't know what exactly is getting randomized, because we have 0 money to speak of. There must be something going wrong with that, where it's actually just setting it to 0 instead of doing something else. Holy dang, she gets 4 attacks. Well, I mean, if she gets them all first... Worth a try. But yeah, no, it's not ended. It's all here. It's still going. Literally all that happened is I just went to go change the diaper. Can't equip this weapon. Well, rip run. Okay. She's gonna sit here and wait to die then. So what can we change here? So first of all, yeah, all these... poison I'm gonna leave on there. Effectiveness I'm gonna leave on there. Safe basic weapons is on there. Randomized rewards, what's this doing? Rewards from chests, villages, and story events will now give out random rewards. Plot important items are excluded. So I'm guessing we're just not saving enough villages to actually get some money up to this point. I'm kind of thinking of taking off improved enemy weapons, though I'm really liking... Let's just down that to 3%. So let's do that. What else? As far as growths randomization, make it absolutely random that they can get anywhere from 5 to... Wow, 80? Really? Why don't we down that to 40? How about that? There we go. Do that. They basically have different options that redistribute, puts them out randomly. Randomized delta basically gives them between a certain plus minus, and then random is just like a complete randomness between a bigger, smaller, and maximum. Let's see. And yeah, I'll enable a base randomization as well. We're not going to randomize... Let's see. I think I'm going to increase randomization on Constitution. There we go. So generate that. And now, if we go ahead and load the first file, it should hopefully be done. Hopefully it doesn't cause the emulator to crash, though. Just wait. I mean, if you'd let me sell the Manicotti, that'd be a bit of a different story. That would be actually, that would be a really nice way to do this. Just because that way they could actually give you something for that thing, because you literally can't use it in this case. Which I'm okay with. So restart chapter. Let me see if it's successfully randomized yet. Still randomizing. Okay, so it's on chapter data. That's almost done. Alright, finish randomizing, save changelog. No. Alright, now let's see if this properly worked. I think so. Actually, no it didn't. No it didn't. Especially if this one has... not that one. Yeah, no it didn't. Let me go ahead and reload the ROM. That should do it. My bad. I said I'd remember it for once. I didn't remember it for once. Alright, new game. Or restart chapter. Let's see if it properly redid it now. Yeah, there we go. It's redone! So what do we got? We got a knight, we've got ridiculous constitution, we got a steel lance, which poisons. Fantastic. He's got a rapier that's effective against infantry, so he's probably going to completely rock our face. And then basic soldier man over here has a regular lance and horrible stats. So let's do this thing. Man, if somebody could, like, I have to go reach out to this guy, see if for some reason he can remake this, remake something similar for... Oh, wow. What are the odds here? Basically none! Alright, cool. Well, that was a good run. Now let's go and do another one. Okay, generate a new one. Alright, re-randomizing. I'm actually gonna load it up one more time, just to see if it's possible. That's pretty impressively sucky. Impressive sucky action. Also, wait, that mouse has been there this whole time, hasn't it? My bad. My bad. I thought I told it to not capture the mouse. I should correct that. Alright. Go to properties and capture cursor. Hell no. That's bizarre. Okay. Hang on, I think I broke it. Fixed it! Alright, so restart chapter. This thing's almost done randomizing, and what do we got this time? Save changelog? No. Man, I sure hope you like friggin' Girl from the Plains 50 billion times. Yes, pet mouses rip. Is this the same one? I think it is the same one. Time to restart it. I did it wrong. Not that that's any particular shock, of course. But okay. And let's do this thing. Blow out eardrums, because that's just how we roll. I think I'm probably just going to set the volume to maximum and adjust everything for max volume. That's the only way I can think of to get around that stupid issue. Okay, are you awake? Yes, I'm awake, dang it. Go away. Alright, what do we got? Infinite Poison Axe. Really high constitution. It's almost like the game feels bad now. Alright. So we got that. We got a guy with literally 0 speed. He's got 0 on multiple stats. Okay, so he's got nothing but a poison spear. Thankfully he can't hit with it. And then we've got this guy with a basic weapon. And you know what? He's a pretty okay fight for her, I think. She's got 1 extra health over last time, too. Man, look at Mr. Guy over here. Look at this champion. Thinks he's got a chance. Although, if he poisons, then yeah, we're totally boned. Bam! Look at that! It's like, man, he's trying so hard with his 0 stats. Man, I've never seen that it could do that, actually. Like, I didn't even set the variance to have 0 as one of the options. But yeah, 0 stats. Sure. You know what, let's just sit here. Let's sit here and wait for RNGesus to win this one for us. Butt of the beast. Butt of the Pokeman. There we go. Smack, smack. And he's poisoned, so we can just use the Vulnerary, and we're good. I think we got this. We got it real good. You know what I was really disappointed by the way? When I was looking through, trying to find different things to use as kind of like a tip jar kind of thing for this. The closest thing that they had to a coffee cup, unfortunately, was like this little beer glass. It's like, I don't know, I don't really want to use a beer glass. It's like, why is there no coffee cup option? Would have been perfect. So if you're wondering why it's a freaking Plinko thing, that's why. Because it didn't do it. Finish him. Finish him! So yeah, go figure. We're gonna lose all the experience on that guy, because he's gonna just die of poison now. Well, unless we attack him. So we're basically rolling our 60. Do it. It's like, honestly, if you miss out on the first level up from the first level here, you might as well just restart anyway. Awesome, 1 resistance. Good, we'll just assume that's a good prize. Get those sucky level ups. Sucky levels are the best. Alright. So, to the couple folks that just turned up, this is run God only knows at this point. And yeah, so far stuff's going interestingly. Please tell me this guy does... Okay, great. We got another high crit super dragon. Nifty. And this guy is a cavalier again. It's weird because this feels just like a few rolls ago. Like, their team feels the same, but mine's different. Like, we came in with these two yet again. I don't know, maybe it did re-roll the same thing. I mean, I changed some of the settings, so it shouldn't have re-rolled the same thing. Like, I've been giving it a different seed every time. Just in case I'm going to save it over a different ROM for the next attempt, because I'm pretty sure that Super Dragon is going to come over and own everyone. As he did last time. I guess it all is going to depend on whether Kent here also has a... Okay, he does have an infinite poison sword again. 2. What is that? It's like a... Is it? Are you trying to shove the dragon in the wood chipper? So, it looks like a fax machine trying to be a wood chipper. Okay, miss and hit. There we go. Really liking Beef Lynn over here. She's basically, if you've ever seen Huge Quest, she's basically the chick from Huge Quest. Okay, so here's the thing. We've got this guy. We have options. So Sane, technically speaking, as long as the dragon doesn't get him first, he can really ruin that thing, I would figure. We're gonna go over here. So hopefully just try not to aggro the rest of them. And interestingly, this guy does 0 damage against anyone. He just bounced off a wizard. Huge! Exactly. Gotta have huge. It was the hugest huge. But yeah, it's basically the same thing where they've gotten so muscular that they don't even, you know, have the chest-related areas anymore. Okay, oh nice! 20% dodge so we can actually win it now. Yes. Okay, so he's got a chance. 80% chance. Come on, you got this. Do it! Yes! Get vaporized, Dragon Douche. Alright. Next up we got this guy. That's looking mighty disappointing. How about this guy? Tell you what, go hang out in the woods. Go heal yourself up a little bit, so we're not taking more losses. Okay, huge is huge. You can win the huge. Perfect. They've been poisoned with huge. Huge. Huge! World's most threatening bandit. What did you do with Bomb? Well, we gave him a stick of tinfoil and we told him it was a knife. And, yeah, he believed it. Alright, you know what? This is, looking winnable. Let's see, yeah, you're gonna have to give one of them, vulneraries over to Mr. Dudeman over here. Except I'm gonna ruin that completely, so you're not gonna be able to do that. So in that case, we're gonna hit the button that says Trade like a smart person with brains on their head. Do that. Have you move over here, have you do a little bit of healing. Bam! Have you be a super wizard. Oh, you dick. You absolute dick. I love how he's got 1% chance to crit for 0. Like, he's slightly optimistic. Oh, and his magic went up. Good. It's convenient, because he's a magic-y boy. Alright, so we got one guy left. We've got a very beefy chick that can hopefully just completely wreck his face. And he's not moving anywhere, so over here. You go over here. What are his stats looking like? Okay, stats are decent. But 0 resistance. You know what's really good against 0 resistance? Friggin' casters, I think. I'm assuming, unless it's some other weird system that I don't know about. Because that seems to happen every— oh my god, you're gonna die. He would just instantly die. Okay, great. Okay, you know what? Just wait. Just wait. Roll your dodges. Played it safe. Come this far. Good. She's got this. She's got those huge dodges. Dodged with huge. Just let him get poisoned. I'm not even going to risk it with a mage. I know that he can theoretically kill this guy off. I don't even want to chance it. Because right now, we've got a good caster, and I don't want to miss out on that opportunity. And there's a chance for Lim to become even huger. Get huge! Okay. It was only supposed to be a lone girl. I didn't realize that there was a beef monster. Bam. Speed and resistance. That's acceptable. She apparently really likes resisting. She's the resistance leader. Alright. And we get the sword that we can't use once again. It would be quite nifty to actually roll a new unit that would be able to use it. Who are we dealing with? Okay, we... oof. Oh boy. Effective against sword fighters. Okay, so... I mean, okay, that's a sword, that's a spear then. Okay, basic cavalier with garbage stats. He's got the worst luck in the world apparently, and all the dragons. And all the poison dragons. Hoo boy. What are the odds of that? Yeah, another amazing 0 stats across the board boy over here. This is the champion. This is their mascot. Like, this is the guy that I want to have, like, 50 of in order to go do a challenge run of this game. Actually, I should do that. I should set the randomization thing to just set everybody's stats between 0 and 1, and then just see what happens. Alright, and we caster that's turned garbage up here. Yeah, you know what? I think other than the horrible, scary dragons that are terrifying, we should hopefully be okay. I don't like that they can fly. I don't like that they can murder everyone super hard, but whatever. Let's go check out some houses. What is your movement range? Probably like 1 billion... Oh, apparently he can't fly. I don't know why, but he can't fly. Let's go visit some people. Why don't you give us money? We need money. We are broke. We are very, very broke. Unfortunately, Lynn went and spent all of our money on protein shakes, so really there's only so much food that we can afford. Alright. I'm gonna let Sane get this level up, hopefully. Just hopefully that's what he does. Oh, hang on, stepping away for like 2 seconds here. Gotta go grab something. Alrighty then, and I'm back. Alright, so Lynn of the huge tribe will go over ahead and, let's see, you... Wow. That's disappointing. Okay. Well, we basically have to rely on the caster then. Or at least it's not a super amazing crit guy again. So let's go ahead and end that turn there. What are we gonna do? Alright, dodge, good. So she's gonna get the poison off. So at the very, very least, we've got some damage going in. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Sane's got this. He's got this! Crap, he's not got this so good. What do I want to do then? He's got a little bit of stuff. He needs to be able to heal is the problem. If he goes ahead and attacks this guy, 80% chance that he'll just kill him off. This other one will likely go for Lynn, so... I mean, he'll heal before anything else. So, hang on, first of all, let's see if you can contribute. Can you finish off this one? No and very no. The no's are very real in this case. Okay, so he can't do anything. Say, aren't you the... Yes, probably. Alright, so she's got that. So, I think there's a small chance that the best option is for him to just do this. It actually isn't whatsoever what am I thinking. Alright, just trade with her, get a vulnerary, and yeah, that's the best option. I don't know why I was even thinking about doing anything else. There we go. Yeah, this'll be good. Just because even if she ends up getting hit, that's fine. She's still getting damage off. And she's got an infinite poison axe, doesn't she? Or is that thing... I should double check that. Okay. Okay. He's dead. Goodbye, Kent. Nice knowing you. Tell you what. You're on down here. Do you have an item? No, you don't. Just visit this place. Do we have any other characters? Darn, no new recruitables. Alright, tell you what. You go here, you get rid of one of these Dargan boys. Like, let's say this one. We're gonna lose Kent, unfortunately. There's not really much that can be done about that. But well, we have the huge to carry on in his name. Okay, skill and speed. Handy. Lynn can probably do at least something to this guy. I just figure if I put her out in the open, maybe she'll be a more tempting target for him. Come on. Miracles. Nah. Oh, defeat! Goodbye, defeat, man. So one thing I wanted to know is if they actually come in at Chapter 2 with the same type situations. It's one way or another, even if dude guy misses, we're good. We're good. This HP and skill, that's fine. It's like, even if he somehow missed this dragon's dead at least. So this is just free experience. Good. get them XPs. Fortunately, this does put us down to the 2 strongest characters, but what can you do? Such is life. Let's go back to these fortresses, heal up a little bit, and move right the hell along, because the rest of these guys have no stats to speak of. You know, it's nice. It's nice. Like, gives you those little moments of like, okay, this stuff over here is scary, this stuff over here is not tense at all. You get this nice little mix-up of stuff. I keep meaning to check if her poison axe is... Yeah, that's infinite. So we'll just end it right there. Okay, Magic Boy's healed. Let's do this. Do this real good. Aw, look at that 2%. He thinks he's damage. He's cute. Look at me, I'm trying to be a damage. He wasn't a damage. Alright, we got mountains over here. Good chance we won't be able to actually pass over those. And I mistakenly attacked the wall like a smart person who does brains. Alright. Would have been nice for him to roll that 2%, but this is fine too. Something about the concept of them using weird flux orbs to attack walls is just kind of hilarious to me. Okay, great. Sure, just attack the wall then. Sweet, no damage you got there. That guy's dead. More than likely dead anyway. Might get a 2, or he might just get finished off right here for free experience. Wham! Get you experienced. Okay, that does nothing. That does nothing. Nothing.rar. So that's going to be the case. Tell you what. Mr. Matt. You go ahead and attack this wall. Next turn you're going to go and hang out in that castle. Little fortress looking thing. She's going to walk up, tell me what we're looking at up here, and yeah, you're gonna go over here. Do a little bit of waiting, get some of your health back. Just take a little bit of punishment. Now, how hard can you hit this boy? Okay, you are... you're nothing. Fantastic. This right here is just basically what every fight in FE Awakening eventually boils into. This is just like, you make 2 people into a couple, and it's suddenly like, oh yeah, freaking 0% chance to be hit for 0% crit for 0 damage. Every single fight. You get to a boss and they're like, I can do 1 damage! It'll only take me 80 freaking hits to actually do something significant. Like, I'm pretty sure... I'm trying to remember if I'm remembering this correctly, but I think in that one you could even get your health above 100. Just because you could infinitely reclass people over and over. So yeah, I don't know who thought that was a good balancing idea. Like, if it wasn't for the infinite reclassing, even just the base system still would have worked pretty okay. But then yeah, the infinite thing, just you could go to town with that. Okay, Florina is a Myrmidon this time, which is kind of a funny thing. So Myrmidons, despite the fact that they're dressed up all Japanese and or Korean-like, they're weirdly enough a Greek reference of all things. So I think it was Hector and his Myrmidons. Anyway, Poison Sword. It actually poisons. Yay! Okay, decent stats, 0 defense. Goody. This dude's okay. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what's in this town? Visit! Is anyone there? Go away. We're gonna give you a sweet freaking horse archer. Nice. Okay, and he's actually got okay stats. Look at that. Okay, don't rescue. Run over. Oh man, look at that. He's actually... He's good. He's still got a sex change, because apparently he can't help himself, but still. Still. It's good stuff. They're very heavy on the casters, and apparently somebody mistakenly advised them to bring in a Pegasus Knight, so that should be a whole lot of no trouble whatsoever. Like, oh gee, a class that's resistant to frickin' nothing, it would seem. They've got a resistance of 2. It's a Pegasus Knight, as if they weren't bad enough on their own with all their weaknesses to dang near everything. He's even worse. Okay, so this Myrmidon's gonna try to go ahead and do some stuff. don't think there are any Lady Myrmidons, so I guess we'll kind of see how that turns out looking. Duh, you tried. You tried. I mean, really high crit on her, I will say that much. But, you know, they suck is what I'm getting at. Okay, you go ahead and wait over here, you go check out these mountains, there's a chance you'll be able to save this town, you go over here, remind the spectators to night of their place. Oh yeah, look at that, you can do 40. Goodbye. Friggin' pigeon. And you get a vulnerary, so you go ahead and use it. Yeah, I'm liking our horse archer. Dude's looking pretty nifty. Apparently they decided not to raid the town that time. Okay, this guy gets a double attack just because of his weapon. But otherwise, he's not too much of a threat. Okay. Yeah, she can walk over mountains very slowly. Tell you what, how do you do? Decent. You do decent. And you actually work out pretty okay. That works out for both genders. It's a little bit like the Warlock from Tactics Ogre. Just like, yeah, you know what, I could really see this as being both. It works. Finish off this guy. Finish them off from for full health, of course. Alright, and we are still a little bit broke. Let's go ahead and use them healing items and right the hell on. It definitely feels like finances are definitely the biggest scary thing of this randomizer so far. Because we can't actually replace weapons, so having these infinite ones is kind of a major boost. And the fact that he can run around wrecking everything is also a pretty major boost. Go figure, we might actually see some success in one of these. Holy crap. That doesn't happen. Randomizer runs don't accomplish anything. Actually, has anyone here by any chance seen, what's it, Carcinogen's randomizer run of Resident Evil? It's like, dude, that mess was insane. Like, you literally have a run where throughout the entire thing, so all the rooms, all the items, all the enemies are randomized, right? Like, to the point where, like, the giant spider shows up in a completely different, or the giant snake shows up in a completely different room. There's freaking land sharks all over the place. It's pretty awesome. But so they get almost to the very end. They get to one of the, like, maybe a few rooms left. So they've explored just about anything else. This douchebag. Anyway, so, you know, they've basically gone through just about everything at that point. And yeah, sure enough, right at that last room, if you've ever played the RE remake, there's one room in particular where like 6 enemies pop out, the Chimeras, and every single one of them was the last boss. Every single last one of them. Like, it was like one of those complete, there's no possible way to get out of this situation. It was awesome. Tragic, but awesome. There we go, Will gets another kill. The unstoppable horse archer. Huh. Okay, health, speed, defense, sure. Be a tanky boy, and we might even get some money this time. Look at that. Might actually go save this town, get like $5 out of him. Dang. What is this? Success doesn't happen. Okay, came to help. That's good. With so many bandits, wasn't sure what to do. Take this. Take this money. Thank you for not robbing us, so we're gonna pretend that you robbed us. Nothing we can really do to save this town. So they've got an archer. Let's... the situation. Okay, he's decent. He's getting a close range, though. Actually, does he have a longbow? I think he just had an iron, right? Yeah. Alright, let's get you over here, and that should be all we need, because... oh yeah, we do have some money, so... ironically, this is the one time that we really don't need anymore, because her poison sword's infinite. Her poison axe is infinite. He's got functionally infinite fluxes, and we don't have anything for them anyway. And this iron bow's got ammo for ages, so... yeah, go figure, now that we actually have some money, there's nothing to buy. Like, oh, excuse me. Like, excuse me while I shank you a whole bunch with this infinite weapon. I think what I am going to do, I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to pick up one of each anyway. Okay, that seems fair. Alright, so I don't necessarily need them, but figure later on, you know, we might get more peoples. It actually looks like this run might stick, so I think it's worth doing. What do you guys peoples think? Anybody got opinions on this? On Florina missing 40 trillion times in a row? I figure she's probably the one that needs the experience out of this, so... Wham! Because yeah, Myrmidons, absolute garbage early on. Once you get them up there to literally anything better. Namely Swordmasters, they're actually pretty darn okay. But yeah, 4 damage at a time. That 61% seems like a bit of a lie. Actually, speaking of disappointing sword classes... So, funny thing, right? So, I always end up going on about the Ogre series. And, like, the Swordmaster in that one, it's funny how, like, throughout the entire series, they just couldn't decide what they wanted to do with that thing. Like, the very first games, they just completely had no idea, so instead of a Swordmaster, they just had, like, the Samurai Master. So it's a guy that's, like, he just basically, he attacks a few times in the front row, does 3 attacks, but he's worse than, like, basically any other variant of a triple attacker, except he's evil. So it's like, he's like the garbage variant that you wind up with. But then also can fire a laser sword from the back row if you decide to put him there. But then, no, I guess no experience anyway. Whatever, we got this. The point being, so then later on, they bring it back in the sequel. And, hang on, my computer's being a little bit weird, because I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Let me, back in just a sec here. Why is it doing that? There we go. We're back. Why are you being weird, OBS? Why are we being weird? There we go. Done. Done. Sorry about that. Is that a little bit of a stutter there? It'll happen sometimes. So this is the farthest that we've ever gotten. Let's see if we do better this time. So first off, Dorcas is a friggin' wizard, so let's go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, we need to get Beef Lord over here. Let's go do that. So, his attack tiles are right there, meaning this is the farthest we can move them. First things first, go take care of a little problem over here. Seems to be all flappy-like and disappointing. Goodbye. Good. Next up, Kent magically came back to life. So, let's go ahead and take care of our problems over this way. Perfect. Seems like blitzing out is actually the way to go this time. Not really worth it. I'll probably have her play defense. Yeah, not much for him to do. Let's move you here, just in case they decide to move anybody in. Let's maybe move her... let's not. And then, yeah, let's have you... Let's see, it was right past the door looking thing. Yes, right here. There we go. End of turn. Let's see how we lose our best unit right off the bat. Okay. Oh, wow, look. He got a crit for 1 damage. Awesome. He tried! Damage bounces off of Will. He's trying, but it's just not going to work for him. Doesn't work so good. Breaking through that wall. Just realized I'm singing along to stuff that probably can't be heard in the background. Okay, so we just barely survived it. Good. Alright, you become our friend. Etc. Now, what are your stats? Decent. You're reasonably tanky for a mage. Nosferatu? Well, crap. That sounds super evil and amazing. I think that's actually the... Oh, dude, that's the health-stealing one. Okay. That's amazing. Please tell me that's somehow infinite. Oh, man, that's got a lot of uses, though. Okay, that's pretty amazing. We don't really need that axe. It's like the one thing we don't need. But alright, let's see. That's going to be a bad choice. That's not very good, but... Considering this is the intro, we don't necessarily need this guy to survive so much. Yeah, we go ahead and go Iron Smack this one. Like, honestly, his damage is so disappointing that it doesn't matter anyway. So we're going to do that. Then that'll allow you to go smack that one down here, take care of them, because this archer seems to be one of their better units, so we get that out of the way. Done deal. Next up, we got you. Alright, who are you going to insta-delete? Not very many, but Lorena should be able to finish this one off, so that's fine. And if she gets killed off, whatever. So, let's move over here. Yeah, I can finish off that one. Wow, actually, that's, less than amazing, I'm gonna say. But we're gonna chance it, because, yeah, there we go. Level up. Come on, amazing level up. Show me the... Sure, sure. That'll do. Oh, dude, miracles! Okay, so she actually can survive this round now. Sudden miracles! Come on. Somehow survive this. Survive! Survive! With your... Wow. Actually, I guess his resistance is okay. Yeah, they're never breaking through that wall. If only. Get out of here, Kent. Never mind, Florina died. That's a shame. It's a shame, but oh well. Alright, so you're gonna run over here and deal with these Chuckle Boys. So will you. Yeah, he's got nothing better to really do here. Unless he uses his amazingness to go take on the boss, because he can leech health. Because that's not OP or anything. Let's have... No, let's see what you can do. Yeah, you can take out that one. And that way, Sane can stand here and just fight everyone for a little while, and I can go dedicate this Horse Archer to go taking out the Flappy Boy up here. There you go. Sweet flying unit you got there. I'm gonna magically shoot you through a wall. Dead. This is what we call a good decision, by the way. Going well out of their way to attack somebody for 0 damage. Putting themselves in an extraordinarily compromising position, too. And Sane's about to level up again, become insane. Har har. I should go ahead and give him the health ceiling book. That luck, though. That's going to be the thing that makes the difference. Alright, 2% crit insta-kill, of course. Because Will is just unstoppable. Just like to think it just like barely stuck into her, like it went a centimeter in, and it just like slowly drooped off. Like there's just too much muscle mass. No! They killed the dude! You know, all things considered, tactically speaking, that wasn't so bad. Like, if we look at this in a realistic context, it really wasn't so bad. Let's get rid of you. There we go. We've got Mr. Nosferatu Man over here. Why are they so tough? I have no idea. It's kind of amazing, because yeah, they probably just were relying on Dorcas to win this fight for them. He's just like, nah. Kind of tired of fighting for these Chuckle Boys over here. Gets even more skill. Not that it really helps him much, but it's there. Okay. Now is actually when he might be having a bit of a hard time, because he is locked against the corner. Oh. Well. Oops. I mean, all things considered... Oh, they need to be alone? I mean, I guess technically we didn't lose. You know, I'm just gonna say, continue on in that one. Because technically speaking... Oh. Well, that's what that does. No, technically speaking, like, we didn't so much lose the fight, so much as we, just kind of ran into a dumb situation. So yeah, for plot stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and not count it, just for going forward. Because in a lot of cases, it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So, first things first, Where'd he go? Bye-bye. Dead. Like in that case, like they got close to her and she got insta-killed. That's not exactly fun. Alright. Let's move you here. And wait, and let's get Lorena over here. That way she's only got one tile of danger. Let's get Kent over here. We're going to use him as the second line kind of situation. And yeah, we're safe right here. We can get our magic Mega Beast in just a sec. Whoa. What in the hell just happened? Whoa, that looks creepy. Man, is it... I hope that's coming through. I just got a really weird lag spike. Because, you know, weird technical jank. Because of course it is. Everything wants to be all super janky today. Surprisingly, I've only seen this jank with the PSP, or with the GBA emulator. Okay, bye, Florina. That's going to be a strict oh well. But yeah, I hope that crazy stretching came through. Alright. That does that. That is really disappointing. Okay, why... Okay, OBS, come on. I know you can do better than this. I think I probably need to restart the computer. That's what's going on. So, yeah, when I get this going again later today, this shouldn't be happening, I would assume. Because this kind of weird technical jank, like, this definitely seems to be when I do too many things in a row, and it just starts being funky. So there we go. Now we're back in business. Okay, let's go flux this guy, and then probably go ahead and have Kent finish him off. Or Gal, I don't really know for sure. Alright, talk to them. In fact, I think he's probably better used attacking maybe this way. Have him take care of the boss later. Right, now, this particular idea might end up getting Kent killed. But this will essentially cause Will to be safe. Yeah, there we go. Finish off whoever that is. Make them go away, because that friggin' Javelin guy ended up finishing off everybody last time. Perfect. Bam. Going for his amazing crit 1 damage again. So, okay, another funny thing that I just wanted to discuss real quick. Have you noticed that it seems really odd that there's so many Chinese references in Fire Emblem, just like in general? It's like from a lot of the clothes design to a lot of the weapon names and that kind of thing. A lot of the, just like the overall uniform designs and that kind of thing. Like, it kind of seemed, it seemed interesting to me, because from what I've heard, like when it came to a lot of like Japanese-Chinese relations, all that kind of thing, I understand that they don't exactly like care for each other very much. Like specifically, as I understand, like when it came with writing for DBZ and things like that. Apparently, the one guy or the two guys that are there to represent China were just like regularly kind of just asked to be written out and that kind of thing. So I wonder how true all that is. I wonder if anybody would be able to tell me. I've been a little bit curious. Like, it's interesting because, yeah, like, for example, the Myrmidons. Again, Greek reference, kind of, the Korean, it looks a little bit like a Korean uniform, could be a little bit Chinese, because they had a tendency to go for that more of a bulky kind of thing. Still came in off Nosferatu, yes. Make this thing go away. Really don't know why I didn't just put him straight on the front lines last time. Because it seems like he's the obvious choice. Okay, and yeah. She can beat this one, no problem. Dead. Or at least almost dead. He's gonna be dead next round. Or he's gonna be dead right now. Bye. Get out of here. Now, what I'd really like is to be able to pick up one of those weapons that some of the enemies have spawned in with up to this point, like the friggin' poisoned, high crit, friggin' throwing axes and stuff like that. Do you imagine how good those would be on Lyn here? Just like, she's just basically invincible to range damage, so, oh, bringing in more units. How dare you? Smack. And smack. And he's gonna be dead next round. Feels like she should just be able to throw battle axes like anybody would normally throw a throwing axe. Alright, by any chance do you have a vulnerary? Not really. Okay, can you maybe get a free shot off on this guy? Because if he attacks the close guy, he'll essentially make it so where he's more or less screwed. That's kind of the problem we're running into. Even if I have Sane go back here, maybe... Yeah, this'll do it. So then I have Sane run backwards, have him more or less damage this guy. Go ahead and have Will hop over here, take a little bit of a shot, finish him off. Because I have no guarantee that he's actually going to get both of his attacks first. I still don't know why Florina was able to get both of her attacks first off before. Not that it really particularly matters, considering she's a little bit dead right now, but still, you know, things that are in the brain. Yum. Thanks for the free health. What's funny is even these Nosferatu books, you could actually form the hell out of those things in 3DS games. It's kind of nuts. Like, Awakening in particular, just the amount of... Wow. Wow, that's disappointing. You leveled up, you get nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Awesome. Okay, 0 damage. Good. Thank you for Sucky Cavalier, and... Okay, good. Doesn't have a second hit. So Kent might actually survive. What the hell's that about? This boy over here thinks he has a chance. You don't have a chance. I really don't know why you're trying. She's just too beefy. This is just... okay, it's too much fun. It's really just too much fun, the fact that she just came in as just this super beef chick. Brigand Lyn is just the best. Now, hopefully he's up to 3 poison... Is he? It says 5. But I don't know. Actually, wait, that's the amount of turns left, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Per babble. Per babble. Alright. It's your last shot. Do not miss. Good. Good. He done it. You're going back to play defense. I believe you... No, you've got nothing, so he's got nothing going for him right now. However, Dorcas can take on the rest of these with no issues whatsoever. Really, his only issue is accuracy. Other than that, he hits like a truck. He's got functionally infinite health if he ends up hitting eventually. So... yeah, go ahead and just eat him. There you go. Eat him with your crazy demon powers. Notice how this is drastically more effective than the March of the Black Queen Vampire. Wow. Just insta-killing everyone. Doesn't even care. Maybe I will have him go take out the boss. He's got a couple rounds left, right? They're just doing 2 damage to Lyn, everybody else is more or less dealt with. I guess it's kind of hard to say where the left and right flank would be here, but the left side of the map, it's doing okay. They're damaged, but it's not really so bad. I can have her just sit here and tank for a sec. Yeah, you, however, need to just pop in here and wait. You can go here. Don't think anyone's going to be able to finish him off there. Gonna have him go here, go probably insta-kill another one of these friggin' disposable bandits. Disposable! Would love for him to just be able to be infinitely doing this. If you get an overpowered caster, that's when you're really in business. Just because they're the only ones that can actually attack from 1 and 2 tiles. I mean, I guess you have your javelin and axe users, but I mean, they're the ones that are able to do that consistently. Because those javelins and throwing axes do not last a terribly long time. They never have. Alright. Got some messages. Who's messaging me? Man, you just messaged me. What happened? Oh, okay. I will get those panels fixed. Okay. Also, wait. Why is that? Apparently, I have my panel set to the wrong time zone. It says 6:45 instead of the actual time. So yeah, this is the last turn. So just gonna have her go ahead and vulnerary up over here. She's gonna beef stuff for one more round, and he is gonna go over here. Yeah, let's put you right here. Maybe the boss will decide to attack. I really don't think he will. I didn't get a chance to kill him off, unfortunately. But it doesn't look like we get very much out of it, since all the rewards are apparently randomized, and I guess drops are just non-existent? Or maybe they're random? I don't know. Don't know what the story is with drops. If anybody happens to know, that'd be quite nifty information to get. As Dorcas eats another soul. Nobody's feeling particularly chatty today. At least not right now. Everybody was all chatty earlier. They used all their words. They ran out of words for the day. I guess there's an arbitrary word count limit. As you do. And they bring in more archers for the very final turn. Cursors, they're relentless, he says, in hopefully a Grinch voice. Alright, so we got Dancer Chick. What is she? Okay, so Dancer Chick is a Cavalier with 0 strength and 0 defense. Awesome. And Urk, right archer with 0 luck and 0 defense. You are gonna die. I'm just gonna put it that way. What? Okay, so he spawned in with 0 health. Interesting. You know what, Kent? Actually, no, not Kent. Yeah, Sane. How about you go for a free kill? I don't know what happens here. Okay, right. Sure. Anyway, moving on. Is this caster anything scary? God, no. Alright. Can't get yourself some free XP. You go ahead and rescue this one, because it's, let's be honest, eating them is the only way you're gonna possibly save them. And, okay, I was hoping he'd have the movement to save him, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, one sec. Hello, and I'm back. So, stuff seems to be going at least reasonably okay. We only lost one guy. That's better than everybody, I suppose. Especially considering that some of these guys just seem to have nothing going for them whatsoever. Which I certainly won't complain about, after all of the recent incidents with super dragons and stuff like that. These don't poison, do they? Wait, why is... Is there anything different about the other flux? No, that's just the one... That's just glowing for some reason. Guess he's gonna drop it. Alright, we've got a pirate with kind of okay stats down here. And we've got... Oh my god, no. Okay, we've got a super beefy guy over here. So, we're probably a little bit screwed in that regard, but... You know, we'll have to see when we get there. Thankfully, he doesn't... I don't think he has any ranged options, so... He's not going to move anywhere, so the casters can just handle him. Hopefully, is that Kid Story coming through, by the way? Let me know if it is. Oh, yeah! Ran into a quick pause here. Hang on, it'll be right back. It's done this a couple times for some odd janky reason. He just loves to do that, I suppose. Come on, quit being janky. I know, I know. This is, by the way, this is basically a Streamlabs thing. It's just waiting to come back. There we go. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. Come on, Streamlabs, you can do it. There we are. We're back in business. It's slowly coming back. Whoa. Okay. For some reason, that also caused the audio to go nuts. Make of that what you will, I suppose. Hopefully it won't do that again. Now then, Sane's been pretty amazing. Please go ahead and finish this guy off. Would greatly appreciate it. Sweet. That's why I wanted him to get the kill, because I will inevitably end up forgetting to actually give that flux to anybody else. And there we go. Go ahead and finish this boy off, please. Guarantee you he's going to miss his second hit, and then just randomly... Oh, nope. I was going to say he's going to just fail rolls like 50 times in a row and die. Seems like it would be the normal course of events. Holy crap, it's actually somebody that Lynn can't beat outright within the first 5 seconds. It's amazing! So yeah, to the new folks that showed up, we actually have a run that's starting to stick a little bit. I got a infinite poison axe on Lynn here, who wound up being that chick from Huge Quest. Got a bunch of good stuff going on. We've got Dorcas with his friggin' surprisingly almost infinite use Nosferatu. He's going along one-shotting everything. So that's pretty darn good. We got a couple of useless characters, but, you know, it's alright. Such is the nature of the randomizer. Okay. Yes. Definitely want that. Definitely want that. In fact, you know what? Right, we don't have Merchant Well. I guess we don't really need the sword, because we're probably going to get steel by the time that anything else becomes necessary. Yeah, I'm going to have okay. I wanted to buy the iron bow on him. What the hell am I doing? Derp that up completely. Whatever. I do want to buy at least one iron bow, because I'm sure he's going to run out. So there we go. Nobody can hit this guy. Would you like to go ahead and hit this guy, or just instantly delete him, as you do? Friggin' unstoppable warlock Dorcas. It's like the one thing you don't want to hear, like, oh, the friggin' scourge of the countryside. What's his name? Dorcas. Like, that sounds really disappointing. I expected that, I don't know, I expected something better than that. Also, wow, that bow is really expensive. I think their prices might be randomized, based off their durability or something. I don't know why people fear them. Well, it won't be because you've got any movement on you. That's for sure. Actually, I'm just gonna let him get the kill. It's gonna take a few rounds, but it's fine. Not exactly one of those people that's terribly worried about my turn count at the end of the game. Not to mention, yeah, as long as we can get to the end of the game, that's kind of what I want to see here. Getting my stat rolls. Yes, another level. 77 hit for 7 damage. And all we got is some health. Awesome. I mean, I might save them in the future, but that is some pretty low numbers you got there. And come on. A kill might give them a level up. It's unlikely, but it might. Try again. There you go. Scum, you're all scum. Well, okay. Fair enough. I'm trying to be pretty scummy about this, to be fair. Speed and luck? Decent. I will take it. Then some plot happened. No one cared. Moving on. What do we got? Alright, so this is the Matthew side quest, yeah? Okay, so Wrath, instead of being the actual guy here, is, well, he's that. Do we have Matthew in here? Or is he going to be showing up later? Standard O bandits. Okay, so we got another one with no health, so we're not going to get anything for actually beating him. Which is a bummer. We got a caster that's garbage, and we got a very fast and skilled one with no luck or defense. And what's your deal? Okay, he's just kind of tanky-ish. Out of curiosity, what is this aid thing? I don't know what that stat does. Go ahead and visit. Can't do business with all the fighting in town. Sweet, get a barrier staff. That'll be useful if we get anybody that can actually use it. Alright, what we got in here? It's your weapon of choice. Awesomeness, that's what his weapon of choice is. Alright. Kill it. Alright, there we go. Even if they missed, they still won. Two. A bit of a plinky shot right there, but it'll do, and this caster should be no threat whatsoever. Yeah, just go ahead and use the iron. They can't even do damage. This is exactly why I set the randomizer this way, by the way, so that we kind of have a pretty decent case of, you know, wait a minute. Can we actually get inside this building? Oh man, I think we actually have to wait for some other stuff to happen, because I don't think we can get in there. Oh, nice. He got better at his darkness. All that darkness inside, man. All those dang emotions. Alright, so seriously, I have no idea how we're supposed to get in there because we don't have anyone that can use a lockpick. Actually, wait, somebody drops a key, doesn't they? Or doesn't they? Don't they? There we go, don't they? That's the word I wanted. I can speak words. Yeah, there's Matthew. The thief, Matthew! If you say so, he appears to be a Pegasus Knight, and he came in with door keys instead of lockpicks, so awesome! They did think of this, and his speed is nuts, although he has nothing else going for him, and on top of the fact that he's a Pegasus Knight, he's not long for this dang world. Let's just put it that way. Alright, I don't know what that particular tile's for, we'll find that out later. Let's go over here, and wait. Go over here and wait. Who's left? Oh, I completely forgot about you. These guys gave us anything? Apparently just advice. But we don't really want advice. Advice is dumb. Advice is for people who want that advice. But first off, you go ahead and trade a little bit, because I want you to have them throw in axes, and I want him to have that bow. So, perfect. She's got ranged attacks now. You can go ahead and visit this house, tell them what they got going on here. We're gonna plot, don't care about it. Alright, good. Unlocked a door. Got a chest key, and what's your deal? Okay, that's another door key, and Devil Axe, so... Great. And really high constitution. So there's a decent chance, at least, that he's just gonna go and kill himself the second that he attacks anyone. I'm okay with this. pile everybody on top of that guy, I think. Good deal. Alright, yeah, let's get Will in here. He's gonna be the one to sort out this little problem of ours. And there we go. Let's get this chest open. Devil Axe! We're gonna get all the Devil Axes. Now, let's get... You know what, you just stay there. Tell me what you can do here. You can almost get him. So if he decides to attack, you're gonna be in a little bit of trouble, but hopefully he can't actually do anything. Hopefully. Because Will's one of our best, and it would really, really suck to have him get killed off in such a way. But again, such is the nature of randomizers, so we'll do as we do. Okay. Just go ahead and wait here. Is there anything that I'm missing on this map? Like, do I have to bring Lynn over to those ones with open doors by chance? Feels like maybe I'm supposed to, because it feels like maybe their events aren't done. I'm not sure, though. Anyway, yeah, seems like that guy was programmed not to move. What do we want to get rid of? The Manichetti. Treasure can't be dropped. Okay, get rid of the spear, then. A shame. I'd like to get rid of the Manichetti. I'd prefer the inventory slot. Door. In his chest. Okay. That doesn't really do anything for us. You can go ahead and open that door down there, then. So, I was mentioning earlier that it would be interesting to be able to do a single-class version of the randomizer. It's like have everybody randomized in, but have them all just as Pegasus Knights or something. Like, I always wanted to do a basic soldier run, always wanted to do a mercenary run, and I always wanted to see how bad it would suck to actually do a Pegasus Knight run of this game. But I don't know how possible that is. Oh. Okay. They think they're damage. And yeah, if we end the turn, that should be that. This infinite poison axe is such BS. It is complete BS. Can anyone tell me, by the way, if sound is still correct? Like, did I get that fixed up last time? Is everything still coming through okay? Alrighty. There's that one done. Dorcas, can you ice this guy? Yeah, we got another remake of Hector over here. So many of them seem to come in with the wolf bell, which I think they probably meant to call the dinner bell at some point. Still though, it's a really cool name for an axe. I like it. I like it a lot. And Matthew, just how awful are ya? Absolutely garbage. Fantastic. Just what I wanted to see. Then again, what? Okay. So absurdly high defense. Fantastic. And he's got a thunder that causes him to damage himself. Even better. Even better. You wait here. Oh man, that's really tempting. It's really, really tempting. I think if I just drop him right here, then he should be safe. So yeah, that's a tempting trade, because he might hit himself, for one thing, and for another, he basically, there's a 40% chance that he'll just lose that trade outright. Unless he has some really high crit chance or something, but it's too late to double check that now. Time? Sure would like to know what's going on. Think you maybe want to tell me. Yeah, I gotta restart this thing. I gotta restart this thing. Come on, OBS. Come on, OBS. You can do it. You can come back to life. I believe in you. Definitely should have restarted before setting all this up again. I really don't know why I don't just automatically do that every morning. Seems like it would be the obvious go-to. So yeah, probably that's where this whole thing is, where it seems like it's... Come on, OBS.